Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. So things are underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Onuachu! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gundogan makes a dash for it. Oh, he's all alone. Shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Space for him to turn and look. It's going to be another throw. Played in. Towering header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That has been cut short.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That ball looks a good one. He's in one-on-one. Goes for a shot! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So this to turn it right round. And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Galatasaray with the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Onuachu. There's the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Besiktas drag themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Looking for the run. Masuaku wants to run onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this? Gundogan. Asensio. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Guendouzi. Kukçu. He's found space here. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's a quick ball upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it into space, and the shot! Goal! Besiktas! And the comeback is complete! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Besiktas leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Jikia. Lemina. And it's Guendouzi. That's been slipped through. Oh, just the keeper now! That is a brilliant interception. Shakir gets it clear. Now it's Guendouzi. Masuaku picks it up out wide. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Besiktas with the corner, they're first. Kukçu with the short one. He's having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
There will be 3
and he's there to get it away.
Time.
Looking for options for movement. Well read, nice interception. Jikia. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. And he's there to clear it. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Number 19.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. And so the action is resumed. Guendouzi. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely bit of skill. Gundogan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance! And they've got rid. Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And it's been taken short. Masuaku has it out wide and in space. Tries to pass it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Masuaku puts a cross in. And that's been won straight back. Jakobs producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gundogan has created one goal already. Besiktas do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number
The two
30.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Number 45.
He won't be happy with that one.
Substitution.
Looking to play him in. Lamina. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Topchu calmly anticipates. Kukchu. It's Lamina. Nicely shaped ball. Always onto this. And this is Silva. Lofted it. He leaps for it. And a neat finish. And this is getting better and better. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 50.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 6.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 34.
Besiktas now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Substitutions taking place.
Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Gundogan. And he's managed to get free. Besiktas can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shot could... Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through, and the through ball.
Pretty robust defending.
It's run loose here. Asensio. Now it's Osimhen, and he's got away from him. And this is Silva. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Masuaku.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just two...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Being displayed on the screen.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome
Hello,
you to this
everybody,
day
and
one
welcome to
clash.
today's match.
And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man.
And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. Kukçu goes short. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, that's neat. And that is there's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Szymanski! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's lost his man here. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Substitution.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. It's Szymanski! Kukçu. For Kostic. Oosterwolde. Ndidi. This is a promising build-up. And they can counter here. Sara. Szymanski. Sara. Oh, this is a great position. Asensio. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kukçu. And it's Kukçu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Osimhen. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Oosterwolde for Kostic. And it's Kukçu. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Decent chance! Goal! Besiktas! And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Besiktas penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Besiktas can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Asensio. Kukçu. And it's Ndidi. Here's Ndidi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Onuachu. Ndidi cuts out the pass. Oosterwolde. Kostic. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Torreira. Looking to play him in. Oosterwolde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the counter is on. That looks a good ball through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Torreira. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu. And here's Osimhen. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Besiktas just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitution in progress.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Besiktas currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Kukçu. That's a sharp pass. Kostic has it out wide and in space. Sara.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's burst through. Defending in numbers, sharp. Shapes to shoot! That's a decent clearance. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Sara. No, that's been intercepted. Oosterwolde. Kostic. Oosterwolde. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, what a real chance! And that's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Well, the two coaches
Coming
are
on the
signalling
field
changes
is
here, both at the same
number
time.
25.
Oh, greatly!
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Masuaku. Besiktas are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Masuaku. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's very neat. That is a brilliant interception. Besiktas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Ndidi. Oosterwolde. And it's Masuaku. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball.
Could be danger here. That's Szymanski. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Oh, good climb. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Tuncay Şanlı. Substitution in progress.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Torreira.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
He's found the way through, and he's in on goal. He's come in hard. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Besiktas faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So this to turn it right round. And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Başakşehir with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that is a little undercooked.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Onuachu, it's played through for him. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And this is Silva. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Besiktas really...
Rashica! There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
82 minutes is...
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rafa Silva, that's a lovely, neat pass. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Osimhen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ambitious ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oosterwolde gets over and intercepts. Oh, well measured. Oh, some tackle that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Kukçu. It's played through for him. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. It's a goal kick. Masuaku. Torreira with the slide tackle. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Substitution.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Besiktas displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Tries to pass it through. Oosterwolde kept his eye on it, and he's there.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he was quick to react. Onuachu. Now it's Harit. Onuachu. Shot, surely! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. An exchange of stares, and here we go. It's a goal! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Başakşehir leading now. Onuachu. Can he get on the end of this? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oosterwolde does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Harit has it in a wide position. Başakşehir have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's out once more. Talisca. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Besiktas could not have chosen a worse moment. So this to extend their lead. And that would have been game, set and match. Well, so that was it, the first period of extra time. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Can he latch on to this? Yilmaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, it's gone in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
There's the shot! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as...
And a chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what possessed them to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Tunjai Shani. Coming on the field is number 17, Ilhan Mansons.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Had it. He is onto this. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Başakşehir looking to get level. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Clinical. And the shot!
Has been indicated.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
He's picked his way through. Rashica. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Leo Duarte has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area, not the best.
Towering header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. There it is, the whistle, no avoiding penalties. Besiktas tie it up just about.
Well, winning it would have been too much to ask, given their situation. And they've done remarkably well to get this far, you know.
On our shuttle bus service.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. So, are we ready? Which way will he go? And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Up steps the man with the armband. One-one. He had to, and he did. Kukçu, second to go.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
Talisca is second man up. And he sticks it away.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
We're on to number 3 here. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Osimhen is third in line. Terrific penalty, no keepers getting near that.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Başakşehir feeling the pressure.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Rashica is fourth up. Never in doubt.
brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there. It's all about his mindset now.
He's done it! Feel the relief! Besiktas have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
This is a lost children.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. Things already rolling. Played out wide. Oh, greatly! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Besiktas! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And he's let fly. Bullish header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. Guendouzi. Nice-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Could be danger here. Lovely feet. Gendouzi. Towering header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Kukçu. That's an excellent interception. Kukçu. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gendouzi. Yilmaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses. Oh, good effort.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. Can he get onto this? That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, that pass isn't the best. He came in hard, very hard. And the through ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread out to the left. Kostic with the cross. And he thumps it clear. Kukçu! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Yilmaz. And it's Kukçu. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Looking for options for movement. They're urging him to shoot. He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, and a chance! And it's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Besiktas heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just eases him off the ball. That is a brilliant interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gendouzi. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now this could be a chance.
1 minute added time.
It's a promising position.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Besiktas claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals. up by 3-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 19, number 26.
Gets us going once more.
Ilhan Mansons. Coming on the field.
The pass is intercepted.
Number 27,
And the shot's on here.
Rafa Silva.
He's been bundled
Number
over. That is a
9,
foul.
Tammy Abraham. Substitutions taking place.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Besiktas are down to 10 men.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Substitution for Besiktas.
Kukçu is standing over this one, so the perfect chance to get one back.
To replace him is number 53.
Kukçu!
That, Peter, is...
Oh, terrible pass. Yilmaz. Kukçu. Lamina. Oh, super find. He's in one-on-one. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! This time, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Besiktas visibly comfortable. Now up by... Shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Ah, he's given it away. Decent chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper. Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a goal kick. Besiktas do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kukçu over to the right flank. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Topçu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafa Silva. Shot at goal! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Besiktas shapes to shoot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Yilmaz. Kukçu. Nice control. Now he's running away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There could be trouble here. Tries one from range. Well taken goal. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Besiktas still making a fight of this. He is through here. It's a good climb. Oh, denied at the last.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Serves up across. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kukçu. Rafa Silva threads one in, neatly clipped into space. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Besiktas are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Abraham, and the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, the defence. Good chance here. Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yilmaz. Ashlani. Kukçu. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Kukçu. Now it's Abraham. Now it's Abraham. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Good ball, good take, and he shoots! And there's a goal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Besiktas can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Besiktas really deserve a lot of credit for